Oh, there you are. Good to see you awake. I am sorry. I had to drug you. But I think we can both agree that this is for your own good. By the way, don't bother trying to struggle. That chair is designed to secure someone almost twice your size. Well, I think. Wait, let me have a look. Up to 300 pounds and someone 6'7". Can you imagine? And what are you? 160, 170? You aren't getting out of that. I know. I haven't been around as much these past few weeks. But I've been shopping and studying. You just wouldn't believe what you can pick up at these surplus auctions. Prison gear, medical supplies, military surplus, and then renting this place out in the middle of nowhere. 28 miles from the nearest road. I measured it. And that IV in your hand? It is such an amazing thing. I can make you go to sleep whenever I want, or wake you up. I can use it to feed you and keep you hydrated. With just the right mix, I can keep you here for weeks, maybe even months, just like this. You look so confused. I did this all for you, okay? For us. Shoo. That gag is really good at keeping you quiet, isn't it? I honestly can't understand a singular word you're saying, which is probably for the best. I didn't gag you so the neighbors wouldn't hear. There aren't any neighbors, not for 50 miles at least. No one even knows about this place. We're alone. Finally. Without him. So I put the gag in because I was worried that you might say something that would hurt my feelings, you know. I haven't been all that stable this past few months. Ever since I heard you tell him those words. Ever since you told him that you loved him. And that can't be true. It can't. Because you love me. Like I love you. So I did this. All of this. For you. For us. Because the only thing I could imagine was that he had done something to brainwash you. Manipulate you. Trick you into thinking that you loved him. But that isn't possible, is it? Not when you really love me. See, all that noise you're making, you would just hurt my feelings. I can't let you do that right now. Because lately I've been getting angry about this. So angry. And I don't want that to spoil our love. I know that anything you would say right now isn't really you, baby. So I have to keep you gagged so you don't upset me. You understand, right? It's okay. I know none of this is your fault. But I'm going to help you. You'll thank me later. I found these books at one of the military auctions. Something called Psychosis, which sounds exactly like what he has done to you. Brainwashing, hypnosis, drugs. Well, you can play at that game. He stole you from me, making you believe things that aren't true, making you think you have feelings for him, making you forget my birthday. I mean, you would never forget my birthday unless some awful, evil witch had ensnared you, right? I waited by phone all night, waiting for you to call me, and you didn't. I cried myself to sleep. How could you forget me like that? Unless someone had tricked you. You even forgot that you were in love with me. I know you never said it, but I knew. I've always known it. You didn't need to say it. And then you forgot. How could you do that? To me? When I love you so much and do all this for you? All of this. Have your picture on my phone as my background. Your phone number is saved under my one true love. I have saved every ticket to your movie or concert we have ever gone together. I still have every note or letter or card you ever gave me. I have your picture beside my bed. Because I love you. And when you told me that we were such good friends, I knew you meant that you loved me too. I could tell by how you smiled at me and how you said my name. I gave up everything for you. I knew you were going to ask me to marry you any day now. My dream was going to come true, and you would carry me away and we would live together. And then he showed up, and you didn't pay as much attention to me. I told myself it was only a fling, that you would get bored with him, that he would just hurt you, that he could never understand you like I did. But none of that ever happened. And I got angry. I stopped planning our wedding. I even tore up your picture. I'm sorry. I realize now I was wrong. It isn't you that is the problem. It is him. How he tricked you. But I know how to fix it. I just have to follow the manual. Deprogram you. I have to turn you into a blank slate so I can remind you how important I am to you. The manual calls it tabula rasa. I hate that you're making me torture you, but I know now that it really is the only way I can save you. The book says that to counteract the programming, I have to completely break you down and then rebuild you. There are a bunch of chapters about how to do it, and I'm really sorry. Sorry, but none of them are very pleasant. But I need you to love me, and I need you to forget about him, just like you forget about me. Ignored me, tossed me aside. If you can do that to me, you can do that to him as well, just as easily. Just remember, I'm not the one who is doing this to you. He is. He's the one making me torture you. With all his lies and deception, he tricked you. I'm the one who really loves you, not him. I just have to remind you that you love me too. You don't really love him. You never have. You can't. It hurt me so much when you said that to him. So now, I have to hurt you. You understand, right? Stop shaking your head. You have to understand. You have to love me back. I know you're not going to like this, but I promise you'll thank me later. Now, let's begin your reprogramming. I'm sorry, baby. It's gonna hurt a lot. But remember that he is the one who is hurting you, not me. He is the one who is torturing you. And I love you. And you gotta remember that you love me. Now let's begin.